Good evening, everyone. Sandra again. I wanted to do a video talking about the actual calendar pages because that seems to be such a dilemma on which one to use, how does it work, how to decorate it, and I've realized that one size does not fit all, that I need different calendars for different times of the year based on how busy my job is, the work trends, if I'm in school, out of school, if I'm on vacation, what I need to do. So I've been using a couple different kinds, and I'm just going to kind of go through some of those. The first one that I have is the traditional one, and I keep all the calendars because I have a couple. I keep all my filofax stuff in baggies. Some people like Post-its. I like Ziploc baggies. So I have this one, which is this is a 2 pages to display a week. So an example of this, which is what I've used here, is this, which I'm sure we've all seen. It's the one that comes in filofaxes. I like it. It's okay. There's no lines. There's no true organization. Don't like how small Saturday and Sunday are. So that didn't really work out for me. The thing that was good is I could put a page in between this for my to-do list. So to-do list for the first half of the week here, to-do list for the second half of the week here. I could add Post-its, I could cut it, I could move it. That was really good. I really like that. This paper, by the way, is just a regular notepad from Staples. You buy like in a 3-pack. I thought it was really pretty, so I just cut it and punched it to size. So, so this is one calendar setup. Another one I did was the daily planning pages. So I would take the daily planning pages and put my appointments here, my to-do list there, who I need to call an email, and just this could be payroll, project specifics. I was thinking homework assignments, packing lists, everything could go on there. I liked that there was so much space that I could just write everywhere, which was really nice. I also don't like when appointments are backed up against the ring. It can be a little bit hard to write, so I kind of liked where the appointments were. So the only downfall to this is being it's not structured and formalized with dates. I used Hello Kitty stamps from, let me just pull that in there, a stamper, Hello Kitty. I got that at Michael's. They also have one by Smash. So I did that, and I changed the color, and sometimes I like my pen color on the page to coordinate with that. But this doesn't give me an idea of how this falls into the monthly view, the grand scheme of things. So I took a page like this, and then I cut the months out into little pieces. And then from there, I took the little pieces, I put them on a Post-it. I'm going to pull that up to the camera right there. I put that on a little Post-it, put some paper tape on the edges, and hole punched it. So this, and then I slit the edges. This would stay down here on my page. So when I was looking at this day, I could see it in context of the month, which I really like that idea, and I bought something today. I'm going to show my shopping trip in another video, but I bought something today that's a similar concept, but a little bit bigger, more legible, easier to read, and I think that might work out well, but that was kind of my idea for making that work. So this is what I used for a while. I started decorating it once I watched more videos, and thank you everybody for educating me on the joys of decorating your filofax. But then I wanted to try something kind of structured, and I saw a lot of people really doing 2 pages per day. And the 2 pages per day, pull a piece out in case somebody isn't familiar with this. Oh, that's a weekend, so they look the same. Was really nice. You have all your appointments. Again, they're not close to the rings, so which is good to write. So I'll put the time here, who I'm seeing, what I'm doing, and over here specifics, if I need to bring something, if they need to pay me for something. So I like kind of keeping details on that side. This is my to-do list here, and down in this pocket I put attendance, anything that might be kind of pertinent to the day that's not really to-do, because there's a lot of information to kind of collect and use throughout the day. So it could be my attendance, who I called, expenses, mileage, anything of that nature. So that's a really nice way of doing things, which I like. It's very similar to the daily planner I was using, except this one has a little less space to write on. It's not as free-flowing as an entire page of blank sheets. So I'm still kind of undecided if that makes sense. Another one that I used, which I got, which was I think a day runner, day timer, one which I thought was interesting. And this I think is coastlines. This is also a day on a page. There's a much larger area for your schedule, which is good if I have a lot of scheduling. But if I don't, look at the school day and all I do is go to school, that seems kind of irrelevant. My action list is small. I wasn't thrilled about that. And then these are my projects, but I don't like the way they're kind of numbered. There's not a lot of room to write details. I don't like when things are pre-numbered. I thought the pages were really pretty, and I do like how the calendar kind of came with it, so you could have things you need to do for the month. But this is really small. Like, I couldn't even write my bills and when they're due with any detail specific. So there were a couple of positives and a couple of negatives, but there might be a time, especially during the summer when it's kind of seasonal, that might make sense for me to use. I also tried a Flavia, I'm not really sure how you say that one. I tried one of those as well, which is what I've used in another video. I had a pocket Cavendish, and Flavia is the one that I used, which I really liked. So the one that I chose from them was kind of a week. Let me open a better example here. Oh, these are just the calendars. Well, this is a good glimpse of it. It's a week on a page, so a week on 2 pages. So you have 3 days here, and then you'll have another few days on the other side. I don't like the numbers running in the middle. I find that it cuts me off and makes the kind of real estate of writing space a lot smaller. And again, we have 1 page to display the month, and that's not really a lot. So I love the dividers it comes with, and that was almost worth buying it on its own. So that was great. But again, I might use it for certain things. Something else I do have is the Franklin Covey, Her Point of View. It's been a favorite of mine when I had an A5 size binder. I love the illustrations. Is there one on here? No, they're not in, I guess, the monthly view, which I got this to put in my filofax and come to realize I didn't look at it particularly carefully, that these are wider than regular filofax pages, and I don't like it when they stick out. So I would either need all my inserts to be like this or all of them not, and I know that's me being picky, but I am. And I do like things to fit, and I like them to make sense. So the pro about something like this is there's a lot more room to write when they come out wider as opposed to being more slender. So that's a bonus too, but I only bought the monthly. I didn't actually get the weekly or daily of this yet, which is good because as of right now, they're living in a bag. So those are some of my calendars that I've had that I'm kind of working through. Just one other thing, I do a baggie with my extra pages and inserts. I do have a collection of different ones that I have and that I'm using, which I also have Her Point of View, which has beautiful illustrations on the inside, which I like on the bottom of each page. So, you know, there's a lot of different kinds you can do. I like the color pages. But I'm still trying to work out exactly some of the details on the calendar. But I just kind of want to show you some of the different ones. When I settle on one, I will definitely bring that into light. I'll show you what I'm using right now. Currently in my personal Malden. You guys have probably seen a lot of this by now. But this is how I started. And these are those daily pages, which so far I think are my #1 choice. Really like those. Currently, I am in the daily ones by Filofax, a day on 2 pages. But as you see, like here, you're kind of locked into what they want you to do. Whereas, those are my monthlies. Here, I could just write anything I want. And I had one day that I had this filled with Post-its for a packing list. So, this is something, unfortunately, it's $4 for a pack of like 20 sheets. So that can be really expensive to fill out the year. But if it makes sense for the school semester, then it is what it is. I need to be as organized as possible. So if this seems to really resonate with me, then that's what I think I'm going to do. And on that note, I do have my monthly here. I've tried a variety of different month ones. I love having a list on the side so I can write the day my bill is due. And this pertains more to my whereabouts, where I'm going to go. And I do like the ones that are faded out that don't pertain to the month at the view. That's where I like to put a lot of my stickers, and I like to do some seasonal. Let me find some that are seasonal back here. They're for the fall. So I like doing different ones like that. I really like that. I love how thin the filofax paper is. I have not had any problems with pens leaking through. I use pens, you know, Target, a couple of different kinds. I have Paper Mate, Inkjoy. Love the entire collection of those. But I really haven't had issues. But how thin it is, I like the way it feels. I like everything about it. It's thin. I could put a lot of papers in. I don't like that kind of card stock that some of the Franklin Covey are. It's just thick and it takes up the whole book. And I have other things I need to work on. So anyhow, that's kind of my calendar setup, which I'm not sure which one I'm really going to go through with. School starts at the end of January, so hopefully I'll decide by then. But that's all. I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. If you guys have any input on things that have worked for you, I'd love to hear about it. Thanks. Have a great evening.